expanding nationwide police force. The Mississippi Bureau of Narcotics recently arrested two suspects of a large amount of fentanyl and other drugs, as well as guns. Roman Walker and Angel Hinton were arrested at a Jackson hotel under a search warrant at another location, allegedly led to the seizure of powdered fentanyl and individual dosage units of fentanyl. Authorities say they also found meth, marijuana, hydrocodone, amphetamines, crack cocaine, ecstasy, prescription drugs, and guns. The total street value of all of that $175,000. Walker was charged with aggravated fentanyl trafficking.
Oh, the oxygen.
Hinton's charged with possession of hydrocodone.
I can't afford oxygen. Oxygen helps whoosh. It's like, I mean, but oxygen goes whoosh, takes this and it goes whoosh. But it's not allowed. No oxygen is allowed.
Coda while in possession of a gun.
I can do and they run out of it quite often, exactly at the moment when I need it.
And other drug crimes.
Today is the start of Black History Month. The local community is celebrating the start of this special month.
Oh, Mr. AIG that wants to be the president. I mean, yeah, the governor of the world. Let me just say, watch out. Religion of the native people, because if you are planning to assimilate to the lifestyle of those of us who live under the rule of the United States Constitution outside your tribal lands, the little religious pipe smoking thing that's part of your heritage, no. Now you can go and take some of your tribal land money and build your casino and some buildings and stuff that's gonna come down and buy insurance for that. Now you can do that. You can't come over here with sensible stuff that ain't gonna kill people. You just can't come over here with a cigarette that people smoke until they're 100 years old and don't ever get sick. You can't come over here with that expecting somebody not to put some stuff in it that's going to kill people to make money off of. That's going to happen now. Now, there's laws against it, but you got to find people around here to force them. If you can't get the laws forced, they don't mean a hill of beans around here, baby. So I suggest if you can smoke your pipe on your tribal land, smoke it, because you come over here, you're going to get black molded till you die. How is that possible? I pushed pause on the TV and then I play it again and then I'm like,
stories and much more coming up on the News at 5.
Facebook story. Ooh. The BT group has control of my television, and they are based in a country out of Great Britain. I think something with a land at the end of it. So I don't know about. Well, I guess all y'all work for the BT group. Oh, wait a minute. Did you notice that the BT group took some of your money today? Because they did. They're finna do it. They're finna do it. They're finna do it right now. So he don't want me to tell y'all that. But the BT group, they took some of y'all money today and they took it over there to the land of milk and honey. And they bought some milk and honey. And I'm almost sure that I'm planning on bringing that milk and honey back over here to you. No, not Joe. But they finna get some more. Look, they finna get in there.
Newscast on television tonight with David.
Wait a minute. Here they go. Wait a minute. Hey, BT Group. Oh, they hung up on me. Hung up on me. BT Group want to be my governor. I don't care who the governor is, because you all owe me, all 50 of y'all owe me money. Bookers. Woo, thank God. See, that's why you need Jesus. Because you'll run out of money one day. If you ain't got nothing, you got Jesus, you got something. See that? My grandma taught me that. My grandma taught me that. Now, you better get you some Jesus. If you ain't got you a God, get you a God and tell that God, say, hey, God, I heard about Jesus. You know him. He said, Jesus, I heard he got a story for you. When you go, you ain't got to wait on him to make up nothing. He made it up already. Sure did. That's what I heard. But I'm going to go and see what they're talking about, because this is just so we can hear me give out my social security number to you and wait for you to use it. Mad as I know it, I'm mad at a motherfucker about this whole goddamn faggot ass government steal my property. I'm waiting on one of you bitches to use my motherfucking social security number. Well, at least give me something to do. Ooh, go up my apartment. Give me something to chase other than this big ass faggot, because this faggot clearly don't want no parts of this self. This faggot over here don't want no parts of this right here. So one of you bold ass people, preferably a man, that really finds value in the number 587316485. Go get your apartment, open up you some counts, some things, and wait for me to come at you. I get a little check. I mean, I don't get check for telling about nobody else business, because that's their business. Tell about using my business, I get a little check. So why not capitalize? Shit. They told you not to use my shit. You go use it. You know I'm gonna do something to hurt you. They made it where I don't have to hurt you with my hands, and I can get a check. Carlos can tell you about that. Yeah. I don't know what he's so mad about, though. I don't know. You have to ask Carlos about that. I see a picture of this boy that looked like Carlos. I don't know, Carlos, did you know Tiana? Because she dead. Ain't nothing I can do about that. You look like that boy in that picture with Tiana. They ain't got time to worry about Carlos' problem, because Carlos clearly is focused on something other than this genocide that's draining my pocket. But I thought everybody would, once they realized that there was no little genocide in your pocket. What's that in your pocket? Is that blood coming at you? That's a little blood. Where that blood come from? Them kidneys and it look like a liver and is that a heart? That's a heart. Yeah, that's a heart. That look, check that other pocket, because gray stuff. That's probably brain matter. Yeah, we collect those and do experiments on them on brain matters. We do that down at the Universal. They don't like you talking about the brain matter surgery at the Universal Studio down there. They do brain matter testing. So that's probably what's in your pocket. There's some brain matter down there from down there. You can't buy nothing with it because I don't think you can transfer the brain matter and kidneys that's in your stomach through Bitcoin. I mean, it's in your pocket that you're getting paid with. I don't think they take that at Bitcoin. You have to call Bitcoin though, because I don't have no Bitcoin account. But I know they trade in currencies, and I've heard that Mexico peso they don't take kidneys. Now you can go down there and you sell your kidney for some pesos, your kidney, but you can't go to Mexico to their reserve bank, they central bank, and trade in your kidney to get pesos. Mm-mm. That is no, you can't do that. Now there is a way. There is a way you can negotiate with the ice nail, and you can go. You can stay here in the United States and give your kidney to somebody, and it paid the government of Mexico pesos through the North Atlantic Trade Agreement. Now, you could do that. Now, you can give your kidney and give pesos to the government over there. It ain't gonna help the Mexico people. Why they keep leaving? It gonna help the Mexico government get the peso. So you do that if you want to give up some more kidneys and stuff. Maybe your mama or cousin or somebody got some kidneys or something just spoiling with them or something. Just, go see about how you pesos. Not for you, but get pesos to them. That's important. While we wait on the Social Security Administration, I just want to know if I can see the property. Yeah, I don't want it right now. I just wonder if I could see it. Is it okay? Can I look at it through the looking glass? The property that got my name on it. The one with my name on it. I want to see. Do I look high? Because it's been bothering me. You see that thing? They say that thing right there on your head. They say that's syphilis. Everybody that do their head like this is gone mad with syphilis. They apparently got some type of thing that can see where the what I almost kind of look like what's his name just then? Little Bow Wow when I turn my head. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, me being looking high. Yeah, but I always look like that. You should see my daddy. My daddy made some weird looking kids. Ooh, and we are all just, I don't know about all of us, but we too nice. He not nice. He not nice. My daddy is not nice. All his kids are nice, like friendly, nice, like shirt off the back type of nice. Like, oh, you ain't got no shirt? Okay. Just take this. And take the shoes. That's kind of nice. I heard it skip a generation. Be patient, people. A little chat box over here is blowing up trying to get the genocide stopped. Chat, chat, chat. No. Stop, calm down. It's only been 15 minutes for you. It's been 45 minutes for me. You should see all the people that are just sending the messages. This is just blowing up. Oh, you can? You can see. So you know, but nobody's looking at my channel. So I'm talking to myself. It's just record. I'm losing my mind. This is syphilis. I'm sorry. I'm the funniest fucking person I know. I know people tell a lot of fucking jokes, but I'm the funniest fucking person I know. So I tell myself jokes because they are fucking hilarious. Even during genocide, my jokes are funny. To me. You laugh at this shit. Don't you laugh. Don't you laugh at these jokes. But here's the catch. Which are jokes and which aren't. Am I telling a joke when I said you can put the head of your little black baller into my claw powered hand and put his little trick in my, I close my eyes, you put the image there, and that I could do this and pop that head open? Is that a joke? The black baller thing. Is that a joke? You have to ask the people who are holding my property. They know the truth. They own the truth.
And I had really fallen and fell in love with it because it had such a diverse wealth of information.
I mean, the little black baller's the images on TV all the time. You can pay $1 and watch the little black baller anytime you want to. I hear the price is going up if you want to see it without the mask on. But I haven't had the pleasure of a little black baller being a man or any of the things associated with the baller being the black baller being man-like, which was aggravating. But you can't question reality if you just gotta roll with it, baby. So that's what I'm doing. I'm rolling with reality where there is no black baller in my hand. When I go, a black baller's head does not crush. So, which reality do you live in?
It's within the habit saying you don't have to have signal. I found that too.
Wait a minute. If this means syphilis, then I might be going blind. Did I just crush a little black ball like when I did that? Because I don't see no black ball over here. So, okay. As far as I know, there's no black ball. Ooh. But watching people ignore genocide, let me fix that. Watching people ignore genocide while slapping their bodies against each other for months it's not human. Let me just tell you. To see people ignore genocide so that they can slap their body up against each other for months, even years in some cases. It's not human. That's not human. It's just not. It's just not human. Oh. I mean, at some point you gotta be thinking, it's genocide. So when is my turn? Is there any way I can stop this before it's my turn? Stop it or speed it up, because that kind of life is waiting on genocide. I guess that you poor life right now. Go, you poor. Go, you poor. Go, 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 go.
And Christadian Savior will be joining Jackson and Goodman at Holmes. Gabriel Moore signed with Mississippi State in December, but made it official with the hat and ceremony today. Here's him on why Mississippi State was the easy choice.
Well, Mississippi State made me feel like going from the first time they started recruiting me, they stayed on me, called me there, they just keep me in touch. So I just feel like they had a lot of interest in me. I'm very excited. I feel like it's someone they started me in the way, they know that.
Checking in on the 6A state champs, Jalen York with the Energizer Bunny, as Chris Jones calls him. He's going to EMCC. So is Tony Lucius, Curtis Willis, Nigel Holloway, Jawan Davis, that rounds out the Lions. Method and Terry Claiborne are going to Inawama. And after appearing in the 5A state title game, West Point had 6 players signed. Keyshawn Henry and Kazan Smith heading to East Central. Amari Cox going to EMCC.
Sorry, folks. Waterboarding, murder, and genocide is not pretty. And it's more of a reality than a black baller's head in my crushing hand.
Going to Northeast and Colton Hogan going to Pines. Let's get out to Columbus. Why not? Tyrese Irving fired up about making his decision. You can't blame him for paying off, and he will join the crew up at Itawamba Community College. He's saying that he knows those coaches and that they're going to be able to get the most out of him. Okay, in New Hope, we'll stay in Columbus.
No, I mean, look, you're going to tell me inside the thing.
I made videos earlier about how the talking does this, so I don't care. I really don't. I mean, what's the fucking point in fighting fucking genocide when you see the government that has control over ending it is doing nothing? Hi, Patrick. You said Patrick? Hi, Patrick. I need to get a copy of my claimant folder, and I'm not getting any responses from the field office or the office who had jurisdiction over my claim.
Okay. So have you actually gone down to the officer, or have you only contacted them verbally?
I'm not allowed to go into any office because of an impairment.
Okay. So the only way that I'm aware that you can get a copy of your claimant folder, sir, is to send us a written letter request for that document. Have you done that?
No, I haven't done that.
Okay. So give me a moment. I'm going to verify that reference. If you'll just give me a moment.
I will.
So access to medical records is under this guidance.
So you heard me say I wanted a copy of my medical records?
Well, your claim, you filed for benefits, correct? And you're wanting a record of all of your information related to your claim, correct?
No, there's a claim folder on a claim that's been pending since November the 25th.
And for what type of benefits, sir?
It's a Act and false claim action against the Social Security Administration.
Let me restate. What type of claim did you initially file, sir?
I filed a claim for all benefits that were available to a person who under my meeting my critical claimant criteria dire need situation.
Okay, so again, I'm assuming at some point there's a disability claim in there, so that involves medical information. So processing access request for Social Security records, that's something that has to be done via the local office. Give me a moment. This responsibility, the servicing FO is also responsible. The information request is done via a written statement. Individuals can make access requests by mailing in their request to systems records. The receiving component, if we are unable to provide that, once we receive your notice within 30 days, we're supposed to send you a letter explaining the reason.
Sir, I already know you're committing a crime. Please get off my phone. I don't really care anymore.
I'm sorry, sir? What?
Patrick, I already know you're committing a crime. I know that you know you're committing a crime. I'm recording you commit the crime. I already have a call on hold. Get off my phone.
Thank you for calling Social Security, sir. You have a good day.
Thank you for calling Social Security.
After trying lots of things to manage her IBS-C, things changed for Jill when her doctor recommended treating it with a once-daily pill. And that's when she said yes to adding Linzess. Linzess
As
is
a
not a
result,
laxative.
in
It helps you
that
have more
busy period,
frequent and complete bowel
you're taking
movements.
calls
And
in
it's
the
proven to
order in which
relieve
they
all
came.
common symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2 if they may have. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain. Linzess gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Could your story also be about IBS-C? Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn how Ironwood could help you save on Linzess. Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend the Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like the Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy looking skin. The Roche-Posay. So you can get something tasty without breaking the bank. Selling on your $2 credits.
You're watching WTVA 9 News with anchors Greg Ford, Emily Leonard, and Severe Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Matt Vaughn.
A couple from Nashville recently invested $16.5 million in the Mississippi State University. MSU mechanical engineering graduate Michael Hall is one Valerie made that investment. $15 million will support mechanical engineering endowments at MSU. The other $1.5 million will support MSU athletics, including renovations to Davis Williams Stadium, fellowships for Black student athletes, and several women's sports programs.
The tribal industry is getting recognition on an international level. Fortune magazine names Steel Dynamics as one of the world's most admired companies. The magazine ranks companies on a variety of categories, including management, workers, innovations, and social responsibility. Steel Dynamics is one of the largest domestic steel producers in the world and employs about 900 workers in the Golden Triangle.
February 1st marks the beginning of Black History Month. In West Point, a museum is highlighting the work of a local Black artist. The Black Prairie Blues Museum will feature the Sabrina Campbell art exhibit all month. She is an art educator at West Point High School and a native of Starkville. The exhibit features more than 20 portraits splitting people throughout the high school.
She brings such an amount of energy through art, and she teaches her children in West Point's high school to have the same exuberant feelings about art.
There is a reception for Sabrina Campbell. It starts at 6 and runs to 8 tonight. Okay, live at 5:11. This is Oxford. This is near the Ole Miss campus. And yeah, traffic going fine right now. But as Matt pointed out earlier, you can, if you look closely enough, you can see some precipitation. So I'm sure that from here, where things stand now, what to expect tonight, overnight, tomorrow, especially in those places in the asphalt markets. Got to wait. WTVA severe limit forecast.
President Biden and House Speaker McCarthy are not often thought of as friends, but the two politicians are showing a willingness to work together over the country's borrowing limit. The story, much more, coming up next.
There are thousands of lawyers in Mississippi, but there's only one Richard Schwartz and Associates.
We understand how important it is to give you the help you need immediately.
It's what we do every day. One firm, one Mississippi, one call, that's all.
Are y'all keep furniture?
Spots that it has been. We've had enough time to cool things down. In a minute, we've taken that freezing rain potential, increased it a little bit more. It's the same spots, those same folks under that ice storm warning involved in that. But the vast majority of us, it is rain. And for those of you hoping for snow, that's not what we see out of this. As we all convert this to regular rainfall during the day tomorrow, widespread rainfall likely Some of that rainfall heavy from time to time. Peak coverage probably midday, maybe very early afternoon. Notice temperatures between now and tomorrow morning, they don't really drop a whole lot. In fact, as we look at the hour-by-hour forecast for this evening, we're kind of flatline. Where we're at is where we stay, maybe dropping a degree. And even 1 degree drop for those folks already seeing ice could be really bad. That's when we start accumulating more of that on those elevated surfaces and as well as the surface streets. So at least as a 5K, most locations only see rainfall out of this. That's still what we're looking at. The temperatures have not budged today, and that means we've had a full day with those temperatures close to the freezing point enough that those surface streets, I'm getting concerned that some of those in the ice cold morning will start having some icing issues this evening. So far, they've been okay as they're just wet, but both bridges and roads will have that potential to become slick as we go into tonight because of that concern. So here are our advisories as they stand. Ice cold morning, Oxford, Ripley Corner.
I know how to protect my name, and I knew how to protect it without anybody telling me what the social security number was that you punk ass government was going to attach to. Now that you have the attachment there, you pay for the liability of that fucking attachment. Now, you can run that shit however you want to, but you don't run me through no motherfucking trafficking system with one of your goddamn numbers so you can change my name into something you can generate revenue off of. Know who the fuck you think I am? Now, if you want to invest my goddamn money, you invest it in a way that benefits me. It don't bring your punk ass over here talking about we lost it. Not unless you want me to get your motherfucking brain beat in this goddamn floor.
Other folks there in that winter weather.
And I ain't even had time to have no damn kids for trying to watch your ass with this genocide shit to make sure you don't drown me with this genocide shit. So you run with your goddamn excuses with that faggot you train. I'm a grown ass man.
This is a setback for the U.S. government after federal officials claim the deal would create unfair competition. The Wall Street Journal and the New York Times report that a steel decision from the U.S. District Court in California is a win for Meta. Newspapers report that the ruling denies the government's request to halt the closing of the deal. The Federal Trade Commission filed a lawsuit last summer to block Meta's purchase of the virtual reality company.
Former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley is
Okay, Matt, thank you so much. Multiple reports say that a federal judge will not block Facebook's parent company Meta. Officials claim the deal would create unfair competition. Wall Street Journal and the new closing of the deal. The Federal Trade Commission filed a lawsuit last summer to block Meta.
paper, citing a source in Haley's inner circle. Reports as the formal announcement could come February 15th. Haley will seek the GOP nomination in the 2024 presidential race. So far, she is facing only former President Donald Trump.
I'm sorry. Even though they are a bunch of punks, they built a community out of a bunch of punks and sold it to you as Facebook under another name. That's what you got to compete with. Simple. It's a whole lot of other fucking platforms out there. You got to compete with that. And I don't see how you compete with that if you don't use that business model to your fucking advantage. Start your punk ass at home. Build you a bunch of punks at home.
Yeah, since presidential bid last year. President Biden and House Speaker McCarthy met today.
Before this genocide faggot come over here and clean it out like it did mine.
For the first time since Republicans took over the House majority, the two discussed the possibility of raising the national debt limit. The White House and the GOP-controlled House are at odds over that issue.
Please take my advice and build your competition against these faggots from your home before this genocide faggot come to your home and kill every motherfucking body. Because ain't no way to swim out of that motherfucking hole, not with dead bodies, unless you running a fucking casket company.
Raising the dead ceiling. Live report from WTVA's Chris Muller. The latest on a historical shooting at WTVA news at 6.
And still ahead at 5, the job market has been a bright spot on the West Coast.
Thank you for holding. Someone will sit you shortly.
And if this is what your fallback is, this is what you get.
Having this information.
Now watch another faggot answer the phone trying to protect the goddamn government social security number over my goddamn name. Now pay another faggot to protect that goddamn social security number over my motherfucking name. Pay another faggot for that.
To employ the uninsured and
5,000 positions. ADP says weather-related disruptions had an impact on the hiring while it was collecting information for the report.
Uber Eats is telling customers exactly what delivery drivers know about them.
The company is offering a feature on its app called View as Delivery Person, which shows the driver what the driver sees when completing the order. Feature comes after videos of angry drivers confronting customers went viral. Uber Eats says the delivery person does not have access to the address once the food has been delivered.
We often think of which states most people travel to, but what about which states are home to most people who like to travel? The answer ahead.
Bitch, this is capitalist gold. Somebody gonna find it and kick your motherfucking ass whether I'm dead or alive.
To study half of the states most travel enthusiasts are in the southeast. The study was conducted by Family Destination Guide, a team of vacation experts.
Or are interested in
I mean,
a
I'd go vacation.
where you go. You may want to visit our website, www.socialsecurity.gov. There you will find important information about benefits and be able to apply from the comfort of your home or office.
and I'm
President's attorneys cooperating, and what they said after it was over. Mary Bruce standing by at the White House. The terrifying morning commute on a bus and then a train turning deadly in Washington, D.C. A suspect allegedly pulling out a gun first on the bus, then heading to the subway. Several people shot, including a Metro employee who died while trying to stop the gunman. Pierre Thomas in Washington. The funeral for Tyree Nichol.
Bitch, if I have to leave this motherfucking mainland to take a bitch to court, you best believe somebody gon' die.
Cell phone video played the Alec Murdaugh trial today. The prosecution playing this video from Alec Murdaugh's son's phone. It was taken just minutes before the murders, and what they say it shows. With the Pilgrim reporting.
If you cannot find a fair jury in this motherfucking land, that I have never, ever been had the privilege of leaving my entire fucking life, you best believe the charge is to take off a fucking head.
CDC tonight about a very common brand of eye drops. They're investigating a death and dozens of cases of infections, some leading to blindness. And Tom Brady at what he said
You
today,
pick the motherfucking head, you point at the fucking head to roll. If I have to leave this fucking mainland for the first time, deprived of the civil right to litigate against this government in my own fucking court.
Retiring for real. Giselle and her message tonight, and the sports stars, including Patrick Mahomes, and their message tonight. And it's universal. From ABC News, World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight. 5 people were rushed to the that for a convoy of snowplows clearing the place for
So
snow.
buy me a civil deprivation ticket to buy me a civil deprivation ticket to the courtroom of your choosing.
This brutal cold moving in right behind us, and ABC's Maria Villarreal in Dallas
tonight. Roads are like sheets of glass. Drivers spinning their wheels. On this curve south of Fort Worth, vehicle after vehicle going off the road. This pickup struggling to get back on the pavement. After hundreds of spinouts and accidents this week, tonight officials say the death toll on Texas roads has risen to 26. When dozens of semis got stuck on I-20 in Dallas Tuesday, an army of Jeeps from a local off-road club sprang into action, poking themselves together with tow ropes, pulling those semis one by one.
My dad's a trucker. I feel for them, and I know I want to do everything I can help them out. And I know that the rest of the guys do too.
In Austin, tree limbs snapping under the weight of ice. North of there, crews racing to clear blocked streets and repair utility lines torn by ice-encrusted trees. Across the state, more than 300,000 customers don't have power tonight. Across the country, airlines.
You can't even get this bitch on the phone. Tell the goddamn truth.
Canceling more than 5,000
You gonna throw your motherfucking arm up in my motherfucking face when you can't even get a bitch at the Social Security Administration to tell the fucking truth on the phone. This ain't in court, bitch. This just a phone. Just a fucking phone call. All you gotta do is read the strict shit that the government wrote down for you. And don't say shit else. You can't do that. But I'm supposed to be scared of your motherfucking army.
Began.
Anybody's supposed to be scared of your motherfucking army when you can't even teach the bitch that answers the motherfucking phone her job?
Residual effects could last days.
David, this freezing rain is expected to continue.
I mean, I can read the bitch job. A bitch in China can read how the bitch is supposed to do her motherfucking job. But the bitch is on the phone live right now proving that she has the job and ain't got a fucking clue how to do it.
Taking calls in the order
It's dangerous and it is deadly, and it's the reason why I'm not moving right now. These conditions were once.
I mean, where the fuck were you going? What I want to know, while this bitch is on the phone ruining every fucking thing for every fucking body, where the fuck were you going if you was going to put that bitch in jail?
Like for everybody here in this region.
Where was you going?
Be careful even on the sidewalk there, right? And so close to the road.
Memphis as well, embracing Tyree Nichols' mother before addressing the crowd.
This violent act was not in pursuit of public safety. It was not in the interest of keeping the public safe. Was he not also entitled to the right to be safe?
Reverend M. Sharpton with strong words against those 5 former Memphis police officers seen beating Nichols.
In the city that Dr. King lost his life, not far away from that balcony, you beat a brother to death.
Both Harris and Sharpton calling on Congress to pass the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act, which calls for comprehensive police reform. Harris saying President Biden will sign it.
Why do we want to see the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act passed? because then you have to think twice before you beat Tyree Nichols.
Attorney Ben Crum says Representative Sheila Jackson Lee will reintroduce the bill after the State of the Union and will include a Tyree Nichols duty to intervene clause. Today, right here at the church, Vice President Harris hand-delivered a
What am I
letter
supposed to do
parents
with
of
these
Tyree
dead
Nichols
chickens?
from President Biden. In it, he writes, their love for Tyree will be the source for their strength. David.
Very moving day there in Memphis. Stephanie, thank you again. We're going to turn out of the new FBI search of President Biden's vacation home in Rehoboth Beach. FBI agents' cars seen outside the property today. The third site now searched for classified documents. The president's lawyer confirming the search, cooperating with it, and afterwards saying no documents with classified markings were found. But what they did take from the home. Here's our senior White House correspondent, Barry Bruce.
This morning, cameras catching the FBI arriving at President Biden's Delaware Beach home, where for 3.5 hours they combed through every room. The White House says the president cooperated fully.
Today, they planned a consensual search with the Justice Department in Rehoboth Beach House, and no classified marks documents were found.
But the FBI did take some of Biden's handwritten notes from his time as vice president for further review. It comes 24 hours after we learned that agents searched the president's former private office back in November after Biden's lawyers found classified documents there. Today, we pressed the spokesman for the White House counsel's office on why the American people were informed about today's search, but not about the one in November.
You're disclosing this search, but you did not disclose that the FBI also searched the president's former private office here in Washington. Do the American people have a right to know about that?
Yeah, I think we've been pretty transparent from the very beginning with providing information as it occurs throughout this process.
Why didn't you disclose that search?
To understand that as these things develop and as information develops throughout an investigation, we're trying to get you guys access to as much information as we can.
Now, today was the first day on the job for the special counsel investigating this matter, Robert Hur. Pressed on whether the president would be willing to sit for an interview with him, the White House tonight isn't giving a direct answer. Instead, they are stressing that the president has been fully cooperative so far, and they say that cooperation will continue. David.
All right, Mary Bruce on this again tonight. Mary, thank you. And Mary, as you know, there's also news coming in involving the FBI on another front tonight. This evening, ABC News now confirming that the FBI is investigating Congressman George Santos for his alleged role in a GoFundMe campaign that raised money for a service dog that belonged to a disabled Navy veteran. That Navy vet, Richard Osthoff, confirming a call from the FBI. Osthoff had said he never saw any of the more than $3,000 that was raised for his dog. The dog has now died. Santos has denied knowing Osthoff, but GoFundMe has confirmed to ABC News that that account did belong to Santos. Also from Washington tonight, the high-stakes meeting at the White House. President Biden and the new House Speaker Kevin McCarthy meeting for the first time since Republicans took control of the House. Of course, on the agenda, the need to raise the country's debt limit to prevent a potential catastrophic default this summer. So let's get right to ABC's chief congressional correspondent, Rachel Scott, tonight, because, Rachel, we know there are differences here, but in a polarized country, a somewhat refreshing initial read out from this meeting from both sides of signaling respect for the other. Here was the House Speaker.
We had an hour conversation about this that I thought was a very good discussion, and we walked out saying we would continue the discussion. And I think there is an opportunity here to come to an agreement on both sides. And I think that's the best I think that's what the American people want. They want us to be responsible and sensible about this. And that's exactly the way we've handled it.
I'm going to give you this.
Start, Rachel McCarthy going on to say,
I'm going to give you this. I have had minimal experience in the courts. And in my minimal experience in the courts, I have been constrained by the Constitution. I cannot say at any point, in any courtroom, that I have been treated unfairly by a judge. Now, I got to say that. Now, I don't agree with every decision that the judges have made, but again, the judges and I were both constrained by the laws which made the rulings that were not in my favor fair rulings. Because if they weren't, if they were in my favor, they would have gone against the people's right to elect government officials to write the laws that govern what was happening in the courtroom. So the issue that was not in my favor was not because of the Constitution. It was because of how the people chose to enforce the Constitution. The people chose to enforce the Constitution in a way that infringed on my individual rights to be heard fully with the truth in open court. It constrained my ability to tell the whole truth. And that was just how the laws were written at the time. And the people wrote those laws, they felt out of necessity. But I personally believe it was because of an abuse of public knowledge. Just people believing things were happening because they were being written into official records with half-truths. The people believed that these were real things that were happening, but they were half-truths that were a part of an official record. And that has happened to me in every single court case I have been involved in, is that there has been a constraint from the people that said, your whole truth is not allowed in this case. And I'm only saying that because the fair government exists in the Constitution and the application of the Constitution. This fucked up country is the obligation of us all. So you either get behind the claim that says we not finna sell no more motherfucking genocide, or you get on the side of the claim that said Zora finna try to stop us from selling genocide, so we better do something about that. And I don't give a fuck what you plan to do about that. But right now, the problem is there's a Zora out there somewhere, regardless of what he went through in the past. There's a Zora out there somewhere that said, I got a problem with what the genocide you got going on is doing for my opportunity and benefit from participation in the American experiment that's governed by the Constitution. Zora got a motherfucking problem. So that problem needs to be addressed. And you can decide who you're gonna pick, who you're gonna fight with. I'm Zori Rush. You said you're Armina? My name is Marlene. Marlene? I'm